guys, I'm Jay. I work here at Rejuvenation Therapeutics on the product development team, and today I'm going to be making some superfood pesto with you. Traditional pesto is made with basil, lemon juice, salt, parmesan, olive oil, and pine nuts. Today I'm going to be making some ingredient substitutions to really add some extra nutrition to it. So instead of pine nuts and olive oil, I'm going to be using walnuts and flax oil, which are super high in omega-3s, ALA. Instead of Parmesan, I'm going to be using nutritional yeast to make this a vegan pesto. It's also really high in B vitamins, which is important for vegetarians to get. And then instead of just basil, I'm going to be using equal parts basil and greens, spinach and kale. You can use whatever you have on deck. And then also some raw garlic and some spirulina, which is a blue-green algae, super great for inflammation and packed with nutrients. So let's get started. 3/4 cups of raw walnuts. You want to get raw walnuts. I got organic ones. Always encourage you to buy organic. And then you want to chop up the walnuts and the garlic first because they tend to be a little bit more coarse. I'm just going to go ahead and add 2 cloves of garlic here. Then we're going to go ahead and give that a little whir before we add the rest of the ingredients. So now we're going to add everything else except for the oil. 3/4 cups of basil. And the greens I've blanched. I just put them in boiling water for 2 seconds, and you need to do this or else your basil is going to turn brown. Like, you know, when you make guacamole and the top layer gets all yucky, that's what will happen. So this just kills the enzymes so you don't get that browning. And then 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. I love this stuff. It's got a really great nutty umami flavor. 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. And then 1 teaspoon of spirulina. Spirulina has kind of an odd taste, so it's good to put it in dishes that have a lot of flavor naturally. So pesto is packed with like that garlic, cheesy, creamy flavor, so it's a great place to hide some spirulina and get that extra nutrition it offers you too. And we're also going to add 1/2 tablespoon salt. I like to use sea salt, the coarse ground stuff. There you go. Then we're going to give that a whir, and as we're doing that, we're going to slowly add the flax oil. And the flax oil, I'm just adding 6 tablespoons, or 1/4 cup and 2 tablespoons. And adding it slowly just allows that emulsification to happen, so you get the texture that you want. Otherwise, you'll have a separation between your greens and your water layer, and doesn't have the texture you want, the mouthfeel. I'm going to get that going. Scrape down the sides a little bit and give it another whir for a minute. You can see it's got this nice texture. It's not too watery. That's because we added the oil in slowly. And then I love to use this. You can use it on pasta. I've done it here with some gluten-free bread and some heirloom tomatoes. That's probably my favorite way to eat it. Or just dip crackers in it. And you want to keep it raw because flax oil loses its nutritional value when you heat it. All right, let's give it a little taste. It's really good. So now you guys know how to make this super easy superfood pesto. And you should definitely check out our website. We carry supplements for garlic, ALA, and blue-green algae. We also have a lot more cooking tutorials, both on our website and on our YouTube channel. So be sure to check those out.